Hello folks, I'm going to come and share with you one of the my best and favorite project I've made in quite some time. There's a store here locally in Vancouver called JS Hobbies and Crafts, and the lady who owns it is Shelly Geigel. And she is Designs by Shelly here on YouTube, and I will put a link to her video below. But a while back, when I first met her, which was about 2.5 years ago, she had come out with her own paper line, which, by the way, has been discontinued, sadly. And this paper is completely sold out. I think she only has she only has Beauty and Blues and a few of the Country Affair left. So I'll definitely link below. But this was called Steampunk Daze, and this was her entire own design of papers. And I found the Steampunk paper to be the most elegant paper I had ever seen as far as steampunk goes. And I knew I had to have it. But at the time, I didn't have the money, and I wasn't really into mini albums quite yet until as I am now. And I picked up 2 packs of this, and I was ever so lucky that she still had it. And I had to have a mini album for it. This is the colors of my living room, which is the teal, like an aqua teal color and copper and creams. And so this just matched perfectly, and I thought, oh, I know I have to have it. So anyway, enough about that. I have to get into this mini album. Excuse me. Okay, so this is an 8x8 mini with a 3-inch spine. And I believe I did 5 pages. Let me double check. Yeah, I did 5 pages in this book, but it is full, folks. So the front cover here is one of the 12x12 cut-aparts. It was large, and I fussy cut out 2 of the tops of the building. I fussy cut out almost every single element of this to make it pop up and created it to be a little different. Of course, I used some glossy accents, but it is definitely a very dimensional project, and I just loved how it had the steampunk shop right on the front with a door. I mean, I popped up the shoe, I fussy cut out an extra dress, and then these bushes here to put them on little potters. I loved this book so much. This beautiful paper on the spine, and then again on the back. Now, it's just, I'm in love. So on the front inside cover here, these are some of the cut-aparts in the collection, so I just cut them out. And I also accented this with not just the teal, but the copper, shiny copper paper that I had a few sheets of in my stash. So it's here and there in this book, but it is in there. So here is a 6x6 cutout, another one, and then underneath this last one, and they are all magnetized, so you can kind of see the magnets from the glare of the shine. But down here, I created a pocket. So I used, and I did use some cream cardstock as well. And that beautiful image. And these are some of her cut-aparts in this too. Life's little moments make big memories. I just found it to be super beautiful and elegant. And I liked how this looked on the front and side cover. So then over here is the train page. And of course, it's a little glossy. Sorry, because I did use the glossy accents. But what I did was I just took the whole page and cut it out. And then I fussy cut right here to create the pocket. So it looked flush when I put the pieces into it. Isn't that gorgeous? So here are some of the more cut-aparts. Another 6x6. And then here's a 4x6. I think it's 4x6. I think so. Let me double check. Sorry, this is my mom's ruler from school. Okay. Isn't that funny? She gave it to me, and I love it. I can't. Yeah, so it's a 4x5. And a glossy accent. And then here's some more of those little itty-bitty cut-aparts that just tuck right in there. And then you open it up to this side, and over here I used seam binding. Now, the seam binding was white, and I used, actually, let me show you what I used. I used the Distress stains, and I used a little wild honey and a little bit of purple, actually, and it colored it to the perfect brown of the brown images, or color in the book, so, because I just couldn't find brown. So anyway, here I glossy accented this beautiful butterfly. Can you see that? Let me pull it closer. Look at that beautiful steampunk butterfly and the roses. So you open this up here, and I've created a large space here for a 4x6 photo, and then a waterfall. And it's monochromatic. I made it the same. Or not monochromatic, but the pattern is the same. And then at the very bottom, right here, is 2 more of those little cut-aparts. So I just stuck them right there. Perfect. Didn't have to make a pocket or anything. And then over here, I also created another pocket to put some more of these 4x5 cards into. Aren't those gorgeous? I had so much fun with this book. And as soon as I saw the paper, folks, I wasn't joking. I knew I had to have it, and it was going to be a part of my living room. This one I will not sell. I'm just in love with it. My stepdad a while back had gifted me a giant bag of steampunk charms. So you'll see a few here and there throughout the book. Love this owl image. She also created an embellishment of this owl, but it is completely sold out. Bummer, because I would have bought one. But beautiful image of the owl. And I did the same thing. I cut the paper out, and then I fussy cut out and around the owl. Created a pocket here. Treasured moments there. And then I just made a little tag with some more of the seam binding on it and the teal paper. And then this opens up like this, and again like this. So here's some of the copper paper, 2 more of those little cut aparts here that I just stuck there, and then made another pocket here. Having the time of our lives. And down here is a little sticker that says, discover the world. And then that vintage, the image of the lady, isn't she beautiful? Let's see if I can zoom in on her. Oh, she's so pretty. All right, so then we go over to this side here. And we've got a pocket. And so over here, I definitely, 2 more of the 6x6s, and then I created right here a little photo folio, or like a booklet, I should say. Loved the owl image just so much. Okay, and then this one closes back up, and it magnets closed. We get to this page. I'm only on page 2. This one I just left blank. I loved her so much, and I loved the memories there. Let's see if I can zoom in here. There we go. Oh, is that brighter, folks? I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I had it on low. Okay, that's much better. So I left her blank, and I just glossy accented bits and pieces around here, because you can just definitely put a photo here, and you can journal here or add a few other things if you wanted. Over here, I loved this little owl. And I made him a little magnet piece. So he goes down like this, and then he folds down, and then this one folds up. Let's see if you can see the other one. Yeah. Just really simple. And I love this little EK Success Border Punch that I got forever ago, and I just thought I would use it throughout the book, but I didn't. Very sparse. Again, just left it plain and just glossy accented the little elements here, and then created a pocket on this side. It says a grand adventure, and then documented. And again, oh, look at that image. Isn't that beautiful? I hope it's not too bright. I love this butterfly so much. I've tried to use that image quite a bit more in my book than I probably should have, because it's just overload of butterflies. Again, here is the sheet of what it actually looked like on the front of the 12 by 12 sheet that I fussy cut out. So if you can see this, and then you look at this, see, I made it just slightly different. Not a lot, but just slightly. Oh, and in this side too, I'm sorry, there's also a pocket here. On the other side, it's matted, so you see that. But right here, I just made a pocket at the top. This is timeless. And then this flips up and out and out to reveal some more of the 6x6 cut parts. Isn't that gorgeous? So then we get to this side, and again with that beautiful seam binding that I colored myself. And so these are just the panel sides. I love the image of the man and the woman together with the giant stopwatch clock or whatever. Pocket watch is what it is. And it opens up like this for a larger waterfall. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Time to remember. Yeah, just gorgeous. And it says moments with you, and then again with some more of these 4x5 cut parts with the train and the steampunk goggles. Lots of room for photographs. I cannot wait to put a lot of my photographs in this book. When I pull out all my photographs, I'm going to be cutting for days. Here's another pocket here. And then over here, I created 2 little pockets on magnets, and I had these little border strips here, and they are popped up, so you can just slide a photo right into them. They are magneted down. So here's the first one. It says documented. It's a little tag in there. And then a tag in here. It says cherished moments. I love these little bits that she had into her collection. It was perfect for doing this. And then these open up. And here's some more of those charms that my stepdad had found for me. Is that some glue? It looks like it. Here's another 4x5 cut apart here, and it's just tucked there. And then this opens up. So I left this one blank, and I made a little tuck spot here with a giant hat, and you can see the wings sticking out. I thought that was neat. Another 6x6, and 2 more of the 4x6. Look at that image, you guys. Let's see if it's not super bright. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Okay. And so then we flip this page. Oh, oops, I did it too soon. I forget sometimes. I made this one a while back. Here again is that beautiful butterfly. So I'm going to zoom it in. Look how gorgeous it is. So I used a lot of the elements. These little heart gear buttons actually came from Joann's, and I got really lucky when I found them. But I did add a few more to it. I thought it was gorgeous. And it's a little magnetic closure here. You open it up, and here are some more of those cut aparts. And so I wanted to use them all. They were just so beautiful. So beautiful, and I loved them. They are magneted as well, but I definitely wanted to magnet it again with this butterfly. I just fell in love with her. So we get to this page. We're on the last 2 pages. I just created a little tuck spot here and put in a photo map there with the hat and another one of these little guys. I should measure that little guy. I call it little guys a lot. It's 2 by 3 inches. And there's a lot of this size, too, in her collection as well as heartfelt. So I should remember that. And this opens up like this, and then again like this. And then I made another pocket over here just for 2 little 3x4 cut aparts here. So you just have plenty of room. And then this is the back page. And what I did was I created cute little pockets, and with just little tags here. All 3 of these. And then up here, I created a 3-pocket page. So we've got Timeless Memories in the top one, Cherish the Moment. And then we have Inspire, Inspire, Inspire. And that is my Steampunk Daze mini album. I just loved this, and I hope you do too. So thanks again for coming and watching, and have a great day.